Welcome back to Clean with Kate. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm in my laundry room. I'm just doing a bit of my afternoon routine, so I thought you might like to join me. So first thing I'm going to do is put some laundry on. I'm using these detergents. I'm actually putting 2 in because I think, well, no, I might get away with 1 actually. It's not a full load. They are quite big. Let's just put 1 of them in, but I do need a colour catcher. Whoops. Let's pop a colour catcher in. Anyway, what I was going to say is I'm just thought I'd walk you through part of my afternoon routine. So it's Saturday, we've been out, we've had a bit of fun. We've come home, it's a bit miserable now, it's raining. So I've got a few jobs we need to do as part of my afternoon routine. I do a little bit in the laundry room. So I'm going to leave that door open so I don't forget it's on. So Mike's running the vacuum round. And I'm just going to deal with a bit of this laundry. So sorry about the vacuum cleaner noise in the background. I don't think he'll be there long. He's got his AirPods in. But we're having a bit of teamwork today, because we can get stuff done a lot quicker that way. The pups are outside. I'll need to remember to let them in because I think it is raining. It's a bit of a miserable Saturday. Right, so I've got some laundry to put upstairs. So I'm going to start putting things away while Mike finishes the vacuuming. So I've got a bit of a laundry hotspot going on here. I think I might need to put some lights on as well. So that's to go back to the kitchen. So this basket's for the kitchen. This basket is to go upstairs. And this is to go upstairs. Right, let's go. We'll leave Mike to do the vacuuming. And he can let the girls in. I'm just going to do a bit of a pick up and put away, and I think Mike's going to mop the floors, and I can put these mats down, which I've been procrastinating on all week. And it's quite muddy out now, so we do need the mats down. The kitchen needs a bit of a rescue. We haven't started cooking dinner yet, but I think it's a good idea if we just have a bit of a quick tidy up. I'm going to set a timer, in fact, so I don't get too sidetracked. So in my afternoon routine, I normally check the laundry. And actually, I got the laundry ready this morning, but I didn't actually switch it on. What else? These need to go upstairs. I've got a bag of donate items here that need to go to the charity shop. They did make it into the car, but then sadly, they make it back into the house. Let me just check if the conservatory door is shut. I'm going to just, as part of my afternoon routine in winter or in autumn, is to shut the conservatory door, because it gets very cold in the evenings at the moment. I did start to do a bit of deadheading yesterday, so I might come back in and do a bit of deadheading. But for now, I'm just going to shut the door. Otherwise, what happens, in the day it warms up, but then in the evening, we lose a lot of heat out there. It makes the house feel cold. So I'm just going to shut these doors and keep the heat in the house. Good. Let's pop some lights on, because it's getting dark earlier and earlier. Right, okay. I've got a little soap dish here. I'm just deciding where to move that to. I don't know what it was doing in the pantry. Next thing I need to deal with is this hotspot here. So I'll put my book back in there. Jumper, oh, where's that going? Jumper needs to go in this basket, I think. So that's where I look for them if I'm going out and I need a jumper. This can go back over here. Put my water bottle, that can go upstairs for tonight. Apple can go back in the fruit bowl. And that can go there, under there. So this is my sort of launch pad here, things that I might need. Right, I've got some stuff. Been shopping today. Because I like this product. Been to Waitrose today because I really like this product for stain remover powder for the washing. So I bought 2 of these. And I treated myself to some new shampoos so they can go upstairs. So I'll pop them through with the laundry to go upstairs. I could do with doing a little bit of work in the bedroom actually. Happen to know it needs a bit of work up there. It's a bit messy. So they can go in there. Oh, I need to switch the light off in the dining room as well. I've been sat down on my laptop for the last hour chatting to my daughter. It was really silly. What I should have done is done these jobs while I was chatting to her. I don't know why I didn't. That was really silly. Okay, I need to get out of Mike's way because he's mopping. Let's move the things, make it a bit easier for him. I'll go and let the dogs in. I can hear them woofing. Let's just pop these away. And I bought some of this laundry sanitizer, which I like. I like to put this in. If your washing machine's smelling a bit sort of off, or if I haven't got enough room on the shelf here. I need to reorganise my shelves. I've actually got a spare laundry sanitizer in here already. So what I think I need is a bit of a reorganise in my laundry room. Just get the Waitrose white stain remover put away. I think that one's empty. Yeah, I've probably got enough for one load. Then I need my new one out. This can go through to the other utility room. I don't think I've got one in there. And then my shopping bags need to go back in the car because they're all empty. That one. And if they... let's get them nested again. These were really useful. I've put a set of nested carrier bags in each car, which means I've always got a set of carrier bags. Brilliant. They need to go back in the car, ready for the next shopping trip, whenever that is. Let's put them there, ready to go in the car. Okay, I hear you. Oh dear, I've forgotten a t-shirt. How did I manage to leave that there? Come on, let's get you in. I don't know if the washing machine... Oh, it has gone on. Good. It looks like it's brightening up again, which is good. Right, let's sort myself out in here. Oh, I'm going to need that later for when I... don't think I'm going to be hanging the laundry out tonight. Just looking at that weather. So the afternoon routine is really just catching up on things and just doing a little bit of a pick up and put away, a bit of a tidy up, hitting those hot spots, checking the laundry, just general sort of reset of the house. I'm going to drink a glass of water next because I haven't drunk much water today and I'm feeling really thirsty. Got more stuff to put away in the kitchen and I might do a little bit of plant care actually. Seeing that watering can's reminded me. I've got some plants that are looking a bit wilted. So this needs to go upstairs with the laundry. This needs to go upstairs. And it's ready for tonight. Definitely need to tackle this table. Let's start putting some lights on. So it means by doing this, by collecting everything at the bottom of the stairs ready to go upstairs, it just means I can just make one trip upstairs. That's the idea anyway. So I've got water in there, that's ready for washing. Let's get another drink of water. My pink stuff and my bleach need to go back to the other room because I'm working on my kitchen zone this week. So I bleached my sink earlier in the week and I used the white stuff to clean the oven, the top of the Aga and the sides. So the pink stuff can go away. I really could do with getting in here and having a bit of a reorganise in here. The compost bin, Mike's very kindly washed it. Does this need any bleaching or is it okay?
The bleach is in the kitchen.
Shall I fill it with bleach?
Yeah, bleach.
Okay, it hasn't been bleached, has it? I think looking at it, it could definitely do. It's quite black inside. So let's give it a bleach. Mike kindly emptied it for me this afternoon. So we're having a bit of a teamwork day today. So I want to put this in a nice bit of a soak. just wash my hands a little bit because I've been handling it. It's the soap. Really sorry, I'm starting to whiz around on circles, aren't I? I'm really sorry if I'm making you dizzy. I'll try and slow down. It's because my mind works faster than my body. So I sometimes just spin. Right, I've got a cloth here that I want to give a wash. But while it's here, I think I'm just going to wipe down the washing machine. Because I notice it's a bit messy on the top. I want to wash my bedding. I might leave that till Monday. I keep thinking I want to do it on a nice sunny day. So I don't think tomorrow is a good day in the UK. I think it's going to be wet and windy. So it's probably not the best day to do it. Right, let's put some of this laundry away. And then we might head upstairs and put the laundry away upstairs. Do you know, before I started doing anything, after I'd been sat down chatting for an hour, I did not feel like doing anything. I just felt like going and watching television. But as it was only 4 o'clock, I thought, oh, that's a bit lazy, Kate. Come on, you need to do some of these jobs that you've been putting off. Because we've been out, we've had a really nice time. But then when you get back, I just feel the need to catch up on a few things that we probably didn't do this morning or that we rushed. I'm going to wipe the table down next. Let's get these towels put away first, though. So what do you do on the weekend? Do you do any housework on the weekend? Or I try and keep it to a bare minimum. So on the weekend, I just do a quick morning routine, usually a bit quicker than normal. And then I do generally try and just do fun things, or because I don't usually work on a Saturday. I try and just do stuff that I enjoy on the weekend. But then in the evening, I do try and do a little bit of I might put a load of laundry on in the morning, so I might process the laundry in the afternoon, or I might just do a little tidy up. Because generally, particularly like as you've done a grocery shop, you usually need to put the groceries away and just tidy things up when you get back. All right, let's pop that in there. 2 bags to go in the compost caddy. I need to run the dishwasher. That's another task I noticed needed doing. The dishwasher is pretty full. I don't think I can get anything else in it. Whoops. I've got a bit of a hot spot of tomatoes in here. Every flat surface is covered in tomatoes. So let's put the dishwasher on. Because I don't think I can get anything else in it. Where did they come from? They must be for the food waste. Let's pop them away. Good. Just going to have a quick whiz around the house to see if I can find any dishes. But I think they're probably all in here. So the dishwasher's on. Excellent. I'm going to run some hot soapy water. I'm going to tidy up the coffee area next. Because I don't think... In fact, I'm getting a head start on my evening routine, aren't I? I don't think... It's gone 4 o'clock. I don't think we'll be having more coffee today. So if you can do an afternoon routine and you can incorporate some things into it that would normally be part of your evening routine, it does give you a bit of a head start. So you're going into the dinner prep having already done quite a lot of your evening routine, which means that particularly if you're flagging, it'll be a bit easier then after dinner to tidy up and finish things. Right, let's get this coffee machine emptied. Don't anybody else will be having coffee today, hopefully. And actually I might need to empty my little compost caddy. And I happen to know my bin needs emptying as well. So there's quite a few little jobs that I want to get to do. Let's give that a good wash out so it's nice and fresh for the morning. Good. Just leave that there to dry. Ooh, I think that needs to go with... I'm going to think on that one, I think that needs to go with the cafetières, actually, over to the cottage. I'm going to put those metal I think we made the decision we're going to put the metal cafetières in the cottage and keep the glass ones here, because I just think we've put glass ones in the cottage before and they've always got broken. So I think the metal ones are easier to look after and they'll last longer. So we're going to keep the glass ones here for now and take the 2 metal ones to the cottage, because I think the guests will enjoy using them. Because sometimes when you're in a big group, you don't want to be making 14 coffees on the coffee machine. Sometimes that's just a little bit overkill, isn't it? And it's easier to just make a cafetiere. That's our thinking anyway. Let me know what you think in the comments. Because the cottage has a DeLonghi coffee machine. It also has a pod machine. But again, those are quite slow. If you're in say you're having a big dinner, because the cottage sleeps up to 14 guests. If you're 14 adults and they all want coffee, a cafetiere is much simpler. Right, let's give the table a quick wipe. Mike's been harvesting herbs. Let's put those out the way up here for now. Do you know, I put my bottle brush away the other day, and then straight away Mike said to me, where's the bottle brush? I don't know what he used it for. I'll have to ask him. But he wanted it for something, to clean something. So I thought it was funny because I didn't think we used it very often. Right. Let's wipe the table in here. Oh, this is wonderful. Mike's doing the floors and I'm doing the tidying up and the just general wiping down and the dusting and putting things away. So it means we're going to get twice as much done. Whereas if I was doing it all on my own, I think I would really struggle to get it all done because we're both flagging and we want to relax. And so we're definitely getting a head start here on the evening routine as well. I'm going to leave that tray there because it needs to go back to the barn for when I'm taking stuff across. Right. Okay, so this can go to the back door. And if I get a break in the rain, I'll run it up to the gate. Put it in my bin. But for now, I think I'm just going to put it outside. Oh, I think it has stopped raining. So I need to get these bags back in the car as well. Or maybe Mike will do that. Who knows? Right, these are to go back to... I think this one's going back to the utility room. Oh, and he's mopped the big floor as well. Excellent. So let's pop this in here. Just to run things around. And this can go under the stairs, I think, this one. Or actually, no, I could take these across in it. They'd be better on a tray, really. Thinking about it. Well, I've got a lovely old hotspot under the stairs of baskets. But you know what? For now, I'm just putting them there. Because that's where I'd look for them. I'm going to put this away. I was just reading about these open gardens that were happening this weekend. But I don't think we didn't manage to. I don't know if we're going to manage to get to one. The forecast is not good. That's my junk drawer. Right, let's take these back. That towel needs to go in the towel basket. These are coming back in here. No ironing, I'm all caught up. Go me. No ironing in the ironing basket. I did it last night. Just check, did I remember to empty my iron? Yes, I did. Good. Okay. And the sun has come out again. Woohoo! Sorry, I just had to take a little pause there. I was just tasking Mike onto a couple of jobs that he's helping. So he's taking the rubbish out. He's taking the compost caddy to the bin. And he's putting the carrier bags back in the car. I do need to work on this area over here, but I'm not going to look at that right now. So I'm just going to keep going with tidying up. Dog toys in the dog basket. TV remote, well, we'll find it. Let's have a go in this basket as well. What if this one probably is ready for a wash, actually? Looking at it. I think that one's had a wash for a while. Ted's the only one who really uses that basket. This is something that I think I need to get rid of. It doesn't really go anywhere. It's a set of cushions that I bought for the summer house chairs. It was a set of 3. I'm using 2 of them, but this one I'm not using. It's surplus to requirements. So I just need to probably donate it to a charity shop because somebody might be able to use it. I keep hoping I'll find a chair I can use it in. I suppose that is possible. Anyway, I'm just going to pop it in here for now, out the way. Hopefully I'll remember it. Maybe I won't put it back there. Actually, it's quite dusty back there. I'll put it here so it doesn't get dusty. Golly, I think we're in for a big storm. Look at that sky. It's absolutely black. Golly. It's amazing. Got a couple of little pictures here I want to try putting in a bedroom. Whoops, I need to work my way through getting some pictures on the walls. Where shall I put these? I'm going to might try these in the new barn, or I might put them in the shed. I haven't decided. I'm decorating my shed. But I think these would be really nice in the new barn. So we could go across to the new barn next, couldn't we? And have a tidy up in there. There's quite a bit to do. This throw is to go back to the cottage. It's just drying. What shall we do next? Do you know what? I think I'm going to water the plants. I should have set a timer, really. Let's get these baskets out of the way. Where's my new plant food? That's orchid food. Oh my goodness, I thought I had a new baby bio, but it looks like I haven't. Right, let's do the orchids first. I need to buy some baby bio. I think I've got one in the other kitchen. I wonder if you can feed houseplants with baby bio. It looks quite wet anyway, with baby bio orchid. I must be careful not to overwater these orchids. I better check the compost. Happened to notice that looked very dry, yeah. Hopefully the orchid food won't do any harm. Let me know if you know what is different about orchid food to normal plant food. Oh, I think there's water sat in there. There is. So I'm not going to put any more water in there, but there is gravel in the bottom of it, fortunately. I think I have overwatered that one. Probably need to get the water out. Just go check the compost before I water. Make sure they do need a drink. What's this one like? This is dry, so let's give them a drink. You've got to be really careful with orchids not to overwater them. So easily done. Let's have a look at these up here. This feels quite light, so I think, oh, it's bone dry. Yeah, it needs a water. As do they. So this is my Saturday afternoon routine, which involves a little bit of plant care. Might need to give that a bit more. It's very, very dry, that one. The heating started to come on. Mind you, the sun warms this barn up really well, but I think at night the heating has started to kick in because it's underfloor heating, so it just tries to keep the room at a constant temperature. Which is nice when you come down in the morning. Right, got to get my big plant down now off the fridge. Oh, that's a real job. This plant is like Rapunzel. Look at it. It's crazy. But it's dying back a bit at the top, which is a bit worrying. It doesn't look happy at the top. Any suggestions? Why is my plant going white at the top? Let's give it a good water anyway. Maybe it needs a fresh pot or fresh compost. All the growth seems to be going into lower down. Okay, where are we going next? Let's have a look at these. Oh, this one's really dry. Let's give that a good water. This plant likes it dry. It thrives on dry. I'm a little concerned about this plant. I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this one. It does not look happy in this position. I don't know if it's getting enough light. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this one. I think we need to move this one. It's not happy there, is it? What am I doing wrong with this? If you know what sort of plant this is, please do let me know. Because I feel like it is just dying on me. Haven't found a place yet it seems to like, or a position in the house it seems to like. Where should I try it? I've got quite a lot of plants on that windowsill. Let's try it up here. I wonder if it like it up there. Let's give it a... Might do a bit of a prune on that plant, since it's so unhappy looking. Let's have a look at these. Are these aren't sat in water, so let's give them a bit of water. What else do I need to water in here? I've got a few artificial plants in here, but just in amongst the real plants, so that obviously I don't need to water those. That one's dry. Let's give that a bit of water. And I happened to notice these are looking a little dry over here when I was over here earlier in the week. Right, I need to go see if I can find another baby biome. Oh, I feel so much calmer now the house is getting put back together. It's weird, but I feel quite stressed when the house is a mess or when the floors are dirty. So I really appreciate Mike giving me a hand, because it felt quite overwhelming doing it on my own. See if I can find that other baby bio. Oh, he switched all the lights off. Oh, and I might drink some water. Hang on, I'm going to take a pause and just drink some water. Got it, that's better. Drink my water. I think I might have to have a couple of glasses of water. I've had one of those days where I've been busy all day and I just haven't remembered to drink my water. And so I'm really thirsty. Really, 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 really thirsty. I think I'm going to take this baby bio with me. And I need to, when I'm out and about tomorrow, I need to buy another baby bio. Right, I think I'm going to go upstairs and feed the plants upstairs in the cottage. These tend to get quite neglected. I've got quite a few dead flies here. Need to come and vacuum up the dead flies. We've had the doors open quite a lot when it was warmer last week. And the net effect of that though is lots of flies came in and then lots of flies ended up dying. I think that I've managed to kill that orchid. Oh dear. It might recover. I'm going to give it a bit longer. Sometimes I think I've killed them and then they do recover. The trick is not to overwater them. You can kill them with kindness. So easily done. I think I did with that one. But it's these bits, the roots still look alive, so it might put up a spike. Anyway, I'm just gonna see how it goes for now. Oops, let's hang this bathrobe back up. I've got a couple of swimsuits here that they all need dealing with. Been sorting through swimsuits. Getting rid of any that don't fit, but they all fit, so they could go on the back of the door. Let's give these a bit more, because they look very dry. Oh, did I do the one on the windowsill? Because, you know, I always forget the one on the windowsill. It's bone dry. Oh my goodness, that poor plant. It gets very neglected. Right, so there's a cup there. Let's go back to the kitchen and be washed. Okay, not many more plants to go, but I'm going to stay focused because then I can tick loads of stuff off my to-do list, can't I? I try not to have a big to-do list on a Monday, but I think mentally I definitely got one today. Things that I wanted to get done. And I knew my poor plants were desperate for watering. Because I'd meant to do it in the week. God, there's a dead fly in my sink. I think I need to have a fettle of dead flies. Right. All the plants that I tend to have in here can cope with quite a bit of dryness. I find that I'm better with houseplants that are, I think I've watered that one already. I'm better with houseplants that are quite drought resistant. If they need too much water, I have a habit of killing them. So I'm better with things that will thrive on neglect, because I quite often only remember to water them once a week. We need to have a getting the dead flies off the windowsills session, don't we? Let's put it that way around. I think I might have a go now, actually. Golly, look at all these dead flies. Ugh, yuck. I wonder if I've got a spider in here, because some of these flies are in bits. Probably got a huge spider that's moved in. I'm starting to look around for it. So let's get rid of the dead fly into the bin. I've got a plant in here that gets very often forgotten because it's behind the clothes area. So let's go in and give it a love. Give it a nice water. I don't know if you can see, it's quite high up on the window, so you probably can't actually see what I'm doing. Apologies if you can't see. I think it's, what's it called? Aloe vera. That's a good one for me because it's very, very neglect proof. Right, I think I'm going to go and water through into the downstairs bathroom next. The other downstairs bathroom. The toilet, rather. Oh, it's the baby bio. Aha! I left it over here. Oh my goodness, there's a picture of when we used to have the 5 dogs there. Ted's the only survivor in that group. Was that 4? 5? No, there's 5 dogs on there. Oh no, Winston's still going strong. The two toy poodles are still going strong. They're very long-lived, resilient little dogs. Right, last but not least, let's go and do the downstairs loo. Any of the plants I think of on the way through. Probably need to feed the fish then. Oh, there's a plant that needs some water probably. Although when they're in the kitchen, I find they do tend to get watered better. Just water these and then I think I'll call it a day. I've just got to get my laundry upstairs. And this plant seems to be liking it here. How's this one doing? Oh, this one's a bit wet. Let's give it to that one, because that one always seems to be on the dry side. Good. Okay, I think I'm done. Anyway, thank you for joining me. The next thing I need to do is go and put that laundry away. But you know what? That could wait till tomorrow. Bye for now.